Have you ever noticed how uncomfortable it feels to just sit quietly, with nothing to do, nothing pulling your attention, no constant notifications or entertainment? Carl Jung once said, "People will do anything, no matter how absurd, to avoid facing their own souls." And isn't that exactly what we do when boredom creeps in? We run, we scroll, we distract ourselves with noise, busyness, or even pointless activity. But what if boredom isn't the enemy? What if it's actually a doorway to focus, discipline, and the kind of deep, transformative work that changes everything? The answer might surprise you. The person you are running from is yourself. That's right. Boredom is the mind's gentle nudge to face yourself, to confront your potential, and to grow in ways constant stimulation never could. Many of us have been taught to fear boredom. We equate it with failure, wasted time, or laziness. But this couldn't be further from the truth. In fact, boredom is a powerful signal. It's the mind's way of telling you. You are pushing through, you are committed, you are consistent. Think of the athlete practicing the same drill hundreds of times, the writer staring at a blank page day after day, the entrepreneur building a business brick by brick. None of these are glamorous moments. They don't scream excitement or deliver instant gratification. Yet they are where mastery is forged, where resilience is built, where potential is unlocked. Boredom arises not because you're failing, but because you're doing the work that matters, even when it's repetitive, even when it feels dull. It's the sign that you are past the allure of instant gratification and engaging in the sustained, deliberate effort that yields results lasting far beyond the moment. Boredom is essentially the mind telling you to level up. Each time you sit with it, resist distraction, and continue your work, you are training your brain for focus, patience, and true achievement. Our emotions are powerful. They color our lives with richness, urgency, and meaning. But they are not reliable guides for progress. Feelings are fleeting. They change with circumstances, with weather, with fatigue. Following every emotional impulse is like sailing a ship in stormy waters without a compass. You drift. You waste energy. You fail to reach your destination. Instead, follow your mind. Follow your principles. Follow the long-term vision that keeps you anchored even when boredom, frustration, or fear whispers to give up. Think about all the times a fleeting feeling derailed your progress. A skipped workout, an unfinished project, a conversation avoided. Those moments may feel comforting in the short term, but they cost growth, potential, and mastery. Mastery is choosing purpose over pleasure, long-term fulfillment over instant comfort. Your feelings are signals, not commands. Learn to acknowledge them without being ruled by them. Imagine if every time boredom tempted you to check your phone or scroll endlessly, you instead took a deliberate action toward your goal. The growth potential is exponential. You're literally hacking the brain's reward system to favor progress. Carl Jung, a pioneer in understanding the human psyche, warned against surrendering to fleeting feelings. When we chase constant pleasure or validation, we fragment ourselves. We disconnect from what truly matters. Jung called for individuation, the process of becoming whole, integrating the conscious and unconscious parts of our mind. Boredom, far from being a void, can be a portal to profound self-discovery. In the quiet, distractions fade, and you can face the parts of yourself you usually avoid, the fears, the doubts, the untapped potential. These are the raw materials for growth, creativity, and achievement. Jung teaches us that true fulfillment isn't in excitement, likes, or instant gratification. It's in the courage to face the stillness, to embrace the quiet, and to find meaning where others only see emptiness. Next time you feel bored, pause and ask yourself, what is this moment showing me about myself? What can I create here? Encouraging self-reflection keeps you mentally involved, not just passively drifting. Boredom is often misunderstood. Society tells us to fear it, to fill every moment with noise. But when you embrace it, boredom becomes a signal that you are on the right path. It tells you that you're doing meaningful work consistently, even when the initial excitement has faded. Think of it as the hum of your discipline. That quiet, monotonous work is the foundation for something extraordinary. It's not about excitement, it's about long-term results. Here's a practical tip. When boredom hits, instead of seeking distraction, observe it. Ask yourself, am I avoiding something challenging? Am I resisting the work that will take me to the next level? This small mental shift transforms boredom into clarity and motivation. Reframe boredom as feedback from your mind. It's not a punishment, it's a guide. And the more you learn to interpret its signals, the faster you grow. Success rarely comes from bursts of inspiration. It comes from repeated small focused actions over time. This is where boredom plays a key role. It tests your commitment, strengthens your focus, and builds resilience. Whether it's learning a skill, building a business, or improving your health, boredom is proof that you are engaging with the process. It's a reminder that the work is meaningful. Every moment of monotony is a brick in the foundation of your future achievements. Think about the artist painting the same stroke over and over, the musician repeating scales, the programmer debugging endlessly. These moments feel tedious, but they are transformational. Each repetition embeds skill, focus, and mastery into your being. Here are actionable steps to turn boredom into your ally. Pause and reflect. Instead of escaping boredom, ask, what am I avoiding? Schedule deliberate work. Use the quiet to focus deeply on meaningful tasks. Track your progress. Seeing incremental growth keeps motivation alive. Practice mindfulness. Train your mind to tolerate stillness without seeking distraction. Reward consistency. Celebrate small wins that come from repeated effort. By intentionally leaning into boredom, you teach your brain to value discipline over instant gratification. You build resilience that carries into all areas of life. Sprinkle engagement cues naturally. If this idea resonates, hit like so others can discover it too. Comment below your experience with boredom. How do you usually respond? Subscribe for more ways to unlock focus, discipline, and growth. By asking questions, encouraging reflection, and inviting interaction, you turn passive viewers into active participants. Boredom isn't a curse, it's a freedom to grow, to explore, to discover your potential, and to cultivate the inner discipline that separates the successful from the distracted. The next time monotony creeps in, don't run. Lean in, reflect work, create, transform. Remember, lasting success isn't born from fleeting inspiration. It's built in the quiet, repetitive, disciplined moments that others overlook. Those who master boredom master themselves. They master their mind. They build lives that matter. So, embrace boredom. Follow your mind, not your fleeting feelings. Commit to the long game. And in doing so, you unlock your greatest potential. If this video helped you see boredom in a new light, hit the like button, comment your thoughts, and subscribe for more insights that help you grow every single day. Remember, each small action you take now compounds into a life of purpose and mastery. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.